right, hello everybody, and welcome to this beautiful, beautiful October morning. Look at this view. Can you imagine this being your porch, like for real in real life? Incredible. So, as you can tell, we have a lot of work to do. I did not play much since the last episode. Some of you may have seen the secret video. Leave a comment down below if you saw the secret video at the end of the last episode. Where we talked a little bit about the condition of that sorghum field over there. I will deal with that later. Right now, I want to tab us over to this tractor, and we are going to get a worker back on this job. What a cool setup, right? I personally really like this, and I hope you guys do too. We're gonna get a worker going for us down here, and keep that job going. It's gonna be a nice big field. What we may end up having to do though is actually buy another plowing or cultivating setup so that we can work that neighboring field. But in the meantime, while that worker's doing that job, I'm actually going to continue putting in the grass field over here. Now, if you watched the earlier episodes of this series, you know this is going to be our main grass slash hay slash silage everything field. So this is a huge job. Of course, all the fields on this map are big, and we're using arguably smallish equipment. You might call this medium-sized equipment based on the farms you're used to working, but in the interest of creating episodes that are not 3 days long, I have to pick and choose kind of what we do content-wise in each one. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is the money on this save. So I found something out that there is a glitch with this map. The Backcountry Roads map has a glitch where you get the daily income from the placeables on the map even if you don't own that land. So we're making about 40 grand a day. You can understand that that is somewhat game-breaking money. It makes you feel pretty nice that you're making that kind of money, but it ruins the challenge of an upstart farm that's kind of trying to get itself going. So there's a few different things we could do. I could just use the easy development controls and just delete the money at the end of the day and keep that off recording, and it won't bother you guys at all. You won't even know. If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know that it happened. Or we could say that we have some type of placeable and we could make it a role play. Now 40 grand a day is probably, I mean, it is a month, remember, but that is probably a bit too much for almost any role play I could think of. I'm thinking of placeables like solar, or maybe we could say this is a part of the country that has like fracking wells, so we could, or an oil well. Maybe we find a placeable oil well and we cut that money in half. So something like, if I go to the map here, we've got this huge area. Maybe we say like up here in this corner, we'll place an oil well placeable in that corner, and then that will be our 20 grand a month that's from the other actual placeables. Something like that I think could be useful and a fun, it would help us be able to upgrade our equipment more so that we're not just like beholden to selling milk to pay to be able to buy new tractors, or go into debt to be able to buy more equipment. That would allow us to buy like the 18-wheeler that I talked about getting, and maybe be able to buy a bigger combine than we normally would, things along those lines. Uh, we could say it's a combination of money. Whatever you guys think makes sense. One of those ideas is probably what I'll go with. I can't think of a reason though that a farm would make 40 grand extra a month. I mean, you're looking at, what is that? Basically like, oh, we're out of seed. Uh does it make sense to bring seed down here maybe with the gator? I don't Do I have anything that I could load the gator with the seed and then haul it to the field? So I think we can. What is the button for the? I could actually just load the seed in the back, right? Let's try it. If it doesn't work, we'll go with another option. So seeds, let's do maybe 3 bags. This might be a good map to do a seed placeable, actually. All right. All right, this works. The gator is a seed tender. Whoa, turn. There you go. Well, that's fun. All right, I like this idea. He's still working. The other nice thing about having a little bit of extra money is then I don't feel so bad hiring workers either. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this size farm, would this be like a small family farm with 2 or 3 workers, or is this like more industrial size? I wouldn't think this is industrial size. I would think this is a medium-sized farm in the grand scheme of things. Also, it's 10 a.m. I think because this is going to be a long day, I think I'm going to go real time to make sure we can get all of our jobs done, because we still have to deal with that sorghum field. Really? You're not gonna let me fill it? What is it? I thought it was N. Hello? Open cover is Z. Open next cover is other Z. Am I not close enough? Oh my gosh. Is it just not gonna let me because it's coming out of the back of the... This game, I swear, every time I think I figure out a way to do something, another thing happens. Why? Why not? Why can't I? Unload here? What if I put it on the ground? Here. Let's put it on the ground. See how you like that. No. Ah! Well, that was a cool idea until it wasn't. Now I need to get a front loader for this tractor. So that I can dump it in, I guess. Do we have a place to work on vehicles on our farm? If not, we'll put one of those in. Man, this game has an uncanny ability to take me from good mood to cranky very fast. So what do you think? Where would we work on our vehicles? I mean, I feel like in here. Will it let me place... Depends. How badly do you want to be able to do this? Building... I guess it'd be under tools, probably. Right? Don't we have a placeable... I know that I have a placeable garage to work on vehicles. I know that I do. Vehicle workshop. This game. I guess I'll take you guys with me out here to the DLC. Actually, I don't need to go to the DLC. I just need to go to my save again. It's called like placeable. It's just like two yellow lines on the ground. Repair place. That's it. That's what we needed. I think it's interesting the art style that they used for this image. It's like the brushed. It's like they took a picture from the game and then put it in some kind of art software. All right. If it lets me put it in the building, I will. If not, I'll just put it out here. Now let's try tools. There we go. There we go. Everything the light touches is mine. All out of land. What? I don't know what that's about, but okay. I'll take the achievement. So we want to customize by putting a front loader attacher on. Okay. Now let's hope we can actually buy the bucket. Front loaders. All right, I want front loader tools. Bucket. Why would I want it to be white? What? What? Why would I want it to be white, he says, and then it won't let it change to green. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's like everything is just a little bit not right. Everything about the save. But I love this farm so much. I just can't not, you know? Now, here's the question. Put your bets in the chat, or yeah, the chat, in the comments. Is it gonna let me dump this seed straight in there or not? I'm betting, obviously I'm gambling that it will. If it doesn't, I will be sad. But it does look good. I mean, the white looks weird, but the front loader looks like a really good size for this tractor. I think it's a good fit. I don't know if you could get a front loader for that little 710 that we have as well. That might have been a better move. Because I don't know how much field work that 710 is really going to get. Maybe like raking and that kind of stuff. Oh, we got the whole thing in here. The whole kit and caboodle, as they say. Alright, wish me luck. It's going through. Okay. Can I put the gator on it and maybe pull forward? I feel like I should make the screenshot this little episode, whatever we're doing right here. Okay, help me understand. If we know it doesn't let me dump it straight in. So what if I do this and then hit R? No. Select grass, unload. Well, I think what we need to do to keep the job going is go and manually fill that seeder, then bring it back and keep doing the job. And the seed that is in the bucket, we're just going to have to dump in the yard and use it in a different type of seeder that will let us manually load it. How's that sound? Sound like a problem solved? Good heavens. It did fill it. It only filled part of it, but it did fill it. Oh my. I'm gonna go bonkers with this save. I hope you guys are laughing. You should be laughing right now. If you are watching this and you are not laughing, then maybe you're crying. But you should be laughing. I definitely feel like you should be laughing. I'm just gonna go straight here. I'm just gonna go nice and straight. We're gonna get this little section done. That's our goal. Nothing more, nothing less. Just this little section. Because with our time, I want to accomplish. There's so much I wanted to do. So much more I wanted to do. Why is our worker stopped up there? We didn't run out of money. What's he doing? Oh, you know what? I bet I tabbed to him accidentally. See? Don't do that. Don't accidentally tab and screw up your worker. Oh my goodness. So using the gator as a seed tender will work. Moral of the story. Everybody, take notes. I'm also irritated because I filmed an entire episode of my Ford Farm series with the wrong settings. So, the GG's, everybody. Maybe I go around this way here. I'm trying to strike a balance here and not overlap so much that I'm replanting. but not miss bits either. Like, split the difference, you know? I really can't believe it only filled half, but it did fill some. How would I ever have figured that out without just dumb luck? That's the thing about using mods. They almost always work, but they don't always work the way you think they're gonna work. This feels like one of those series where it's gonna be like IRL Christmas, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, we finally made it to January." It's almost a 1 day to 1 day equivalency here. It's gonna take 30 days to get through every in-game month, but it's okay. I don't mean to say that like I mind it. I really do enjoy this save. I enjoy this map, and I think it's gonna make for some interesting content. It already has, as far as I'm concerned. You know, that's the funny thing too. Like, I complain about when I can't figure mods out and how things work, but half of the fun of playing a game like this is problem solving on the fly, sorting stuff like that out. I really do enjoy it. Went a little far there. There we go. Maybe it's time for a little bit of first person, huh? What do you think? Can I keep my lines straight in first person? Maybe. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I don't think I would keep my head turned that long in real life. I think I would try to turn my head a little bit more. But, alright. Pick that up. Do a little button hook here. Around we go. That's probably the right depth. Drop that down, and I don't think we missed too much. Oh, now we overlapped. Ah, I wish I could zoom out. You know what I mean? Like, my head, I don't feel like this is where my head position would be in real life. Okay, I definitely wouldn't position my wheels there in real life. Okay, let's try this. Yeah? Yeah? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but it actually feels a little too fast when you're full speed here. Also, using a mouse is not as fluid as head movement in reality, but that was a fun little experiment, but I won't be doing that anymore. Maybe I should for this turn. Okay, what if I just go for it? What if I just watch the front and don't worry about the back? Just keep my, what is that, about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet from the left wheel? Yeah, somewhere along the lines like that. Okay. I I would say that wasn't half bad. All right, we have a couple more passes to go here. We'll be all done with this little snippet, and we'll worry about the rest of it next time. We need to make sure that we put some fertilizer on our grain field over there, and try to cut some bales so we can get cows soon. Pretty much where I'm at with this. I don't know what. Still, I have not decided what to do in that big upper field. I kind of low-key like the idea of finding an oil well placeable, or some kind of profit-making placeable for role play purposes. And then that will cut down a little bit of size of that massive field up there in the corner. I had also thought about doing, instead of just selling our milk straight, I thought about making this a proper dairy, like we have the dairy on our site. So that would make sense up there. We could put a little pull off to it, and it could be fun. But maybe we combine those things and do an oil well placeable to justify the money coming in, and we have a dairy. I think that'd be good too. Can I make this turn? I feel like I can. Let it go. Come on, find it. Find the gear. You got this. That bird, that one that just goes rah, rah, rah. I swear I've been complaining about that bird since the very first time I played FS22, and you would think hundreds of hours later that I'd be used to it, and I just am not. If there was a mini game where you could pull out your shotgun and shoot that bird, I would play it every time. Like those crows, they don't bother me at all. They feel perfectly fine. They fit right into the game's ambiance. But that one that goes, I want to kill it. There are animals, there are birds with beautiful calls. Don't get me wrong. But that is not one. At all. Get a little screener of our 4020 at work here. Pulling the, whoa, not that close, 8350 planter. Doing some work. This is I think this is a really good size fit, these two pieces of equipment together. The 710 was too small for this, for sure. But we'll set this up here and go to work in the next episode. Thanks so much for checking this one out. I really appreciate you being here. My name is Bluebelly. I play simulation games, and on this channel, I play Farming Simulator. Bye for now.